5 days until Christmas. It's 7:30. I just slept for 10 or 11 hours, which was great. I needed to get caught up on my sleep. The vlog is uploading. Short and sweet, but honestly, I've got a sweet little travel montage in there. Those things take longer than you would think if you are not someone who frequently edits videos. And it looks pretty good if you ask me. Go check it out, baby. It looks like it's sprinkling outside. My dad and I are gonna walk over to a coffee shop. Therapy at 11. I think I'm seeing Maria today, and I think we're going out for Chinese food. So it's gonna be a more jam-packed day than yesterday. And since I have more energy, I'm gonna take you along for it. But for this current moment, I need to change into real clothes. Which, when I'm at my parents' house, as we know, is just a sweatshirt and jeans. Day in and day out, baby. I love this Manzanita sweatshirt. Keep it here at my parents' house because it's just like the perfect cozy Pacific Northwest sweatshirt. It's so soft, the material's amazing. Throw on my rings. These are the rings I wear pretty much every day, baby. You couldn't see this white one, it says 888. I think I'm residually extremely dehydrated from yesterday because the guy who was sitting next to me on the plane, I was at the window and then we had a free middle seat, but then the guy who was in the aisle was sleeping the whole time, so I was never able to get up and pee. I didn't drink as much water because I knew I'd be trapped. And there's nothing worse than being trapped in your airplane seat while you have to pee. So I drank more water as we were approaching the airport, but I still definitely didn't drink enough yesterday. So I've got a little headache. I'm also probably just still sleep deprived. Yesterday, I finished The Signature of All Things by Elizabeth Gilbert, which I would highly recommend. It was quite a sweet book. Oh no, my blush stick got closed inside the cap, which was my 65th book of the year. I've read 65 books this year, which is honestly insane. But I'm proud of myself. I've read a lot of good books. I've read a couple okay books, but usually, unless a friend who I know knows what books I like recommends it to me, if I get 10% into a book and I don't like it, I'll just stop reading it because there's too many good books to read to waste time on bad books. My friend Maria recommended The Signature of All Things to me, so it was a great recommendation. There is truly this pure joy of being recommended a book and loving it. When someone recommends a book to you that they know you're gonna like and then you really love it, it's just like, that's a love language for me for sure, is people who know what kinds of literature I love. I'm a pretty eclectic book reader, but there are certain books that I think are really good books. And when someone recommends me a book that I think is a really good book, I just feel so loved, you know? My dad and I went and got breakfast and coffee. I had therapy, and now my camera's fixed. We bopped around Portland. First we went to Pro Photo Supply, but they could not help us. And now we came to Camera Solutions, and they had the solution. So Vlogmas is back on schedule, baby. I get some vlog footage of this smoke.
This is good. We should take footage of.
I'm too wild to say.
It's true.
I do not want that dog though.
What's your?
It's you.
You know what's also me? Bam. We found it right here. Oh, I kind of like these like nameless.
I spent a lot of time at Barnes & Noble today. I went with Maria and we walked around for a while. Then we went and got boba and then just sat and chatted, as we do, talking about the world, the universe, and the hot goss of the land. Then I came back and my family went to Chinese food. My fortune today was wild. I hope it comes true because it says, a wacky invention will lead to your success. Isn't that awesome? Anyways, we went for Chinese food and then my mom needed a couple more gifts, so we went to Barnes & Noble again as a family. Just walked around. It's 8 o'clock. This is when I was going to bed yesterday, and honestly I'm already getting tired. I think I'm about to shower and then finish off my book. I'm almost done with it. It's called Mating in Captivity. It's very interesting. My friend recommended it to me and I didn't really know what it was going to be about. The author writes a lot about relationships and the psychology of relationships, and this one is specifically about the psychology of desire in long-term relationships and how it can dwindle. There are some things I agree with and some things I disagree with, but you know how I love my pop psychology books. It's been an extremely quick read. I started it yesterday and I'm 20 pages from the end. This is my 66th book of the year, but I'm gonna shower and finish reading. Glad the camera's back in action. Can stop being so ginger with it when I open the LCD screen. Air filter that my dad has over here is really making a lot of noise. I think it's because he just made popcorn. The air quality is bad in here. I swear to God, my parents' house is like the freshest air you'll ever breathe. They have these air filters and there's a sensor sensing what the air quality's like. Breathing some nice stuff, especially compared to the city that I live in. 4 days left of Vlogmas after today. That is pretty wild. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow. Okay, bye.